You meet someone, and the connection hits you like a wave. It's intense. It's electric. It feels fated, like they were sent just for you. You start to think, this must be a soul contract. Maybe they're my twin flame. But let's slow down. That intensity? It's not always truth. Sometimes it's your body responding to something old, not something sacred. In your life will come from your wounds, not your soul. That's what trauma bonds do. They pull you in, not because it's divine love, but because your nervous system recognizes something. Familiar. Familiar doesn't always mean good. Sometimes that familiarity is actually chaos from your past. Your nervous system says, this feels like home. But that's only because home, when you were younger, may have been filled with inconsistency, abandonment, or emotional instability. So let's talk about what a trauma bond really looks like. You find yourself obsessed with their approval. You walk on eggshells, afraid to lose them. You justify bad behavior just to keep the connection alive. You get high off their attention, then crash when they pull away. You feel like you need them to feel whole. Sound familiar? That's not a twin flame. That's a survival loop. That's your inner child clinging to emotional scraps and calling it love. Now let's flip the script. What does a twin flame connection actually feel like? It's not perfect. It's not always peaceful. But it's purposeful. You don't feel small, you feel seen. They mirror not just your beauty, but your pain. They mirror your truth. They mirror your patterns. They don't trigger you to break you, they trigger you to evolve. And that evolution is hard. But it's not manipulative. It's not toxic. It's growth. A real twin flame will challenge your ego but expand your heart. You'll be called into alignment, even when it's uncomfortable. The connection may go through separation, space, or breakdowns. But those gaps lead to more self-awareness, not less. In a trauma bond, you lose yourself. In a twin flame dynamic, you find yourself piece by piece. So how can you tell the difference? Ask yourself, do I feel empowered in this connection? Or emotionally dependent? Am I growing into more of who I really am? Or shrinking to keep someone around? Am I able to be alone and still feel whole? Because here's the truth. If it's costing you your peace, your clarity, or your dignity, it's probably not a sacred connection. If it's making you abandon yourself just to keep the bond alive, it's likely trauma, not destiny. Real love doesn't hold you hostage. It sets you free. So instead of asking, are they my twin flame? Ask, who am I becoming in this connection? Because the right person doesn't complete you, they reflect who you're here to become. And you're not here to chase. You're here to remember. You're destined to rise. You're meant to reclaim your energy and rewire your truth. This is Quantum Vibes. Let's keep rising together. And if this message sparked something in you, drop a fire emoji in the comments. Follow for more grounded spiritual insight. And remember, you're here to awaken one step at a time.